All right, how did I not know about this? Did you guys know about this? So it turns out that for over a decade, SM Entertainment had this project in LA titled SMTown LA. And this was promoted as this grand global expansion, a cultural outpost in the heart of Koreatown. But despite the ambition and branding, the project ended in silence, legal conflict, and eventual abandonment. And the Korean media didn't fully catch on until much later, and I just came across this. So here's what really happened and how the full story unfolded in two separate series. First in 2024, last year, and then again in 2025, this year. All right, so let's go back to April 17th, 2024. The first in-depth coverage of the SMTown LA collapse came from LA 중앙일보, which is a Korean-American outlet. Their article reported that SM Entertainment's U.S. subsidiary and its affiliate, called Creative Space Development LLC, were being sued for $3.76 million US dollars by a local contractor named Pub Construction. Okay, the key allegations included breach of contract and wrongful termination, over 35 blueprint changes, 200 plus RFIs, and 100 plus change orders. And SM failed to secure permits in time and caused over 2.5 years of delays. SM allegedly cut off the contract in 2020 without resolving outstanding payments. Pub Construction continued work under a bond, but eventually walked away in 2023. Pub Construction submitted a documentation including the original contract, revised agreements, and a full construction log. Now, despite repeated inquiries, SM Entertainment did not provide a comment. And then on April 18th, 2024, more unpaid vendors came forward. 부끄러운 SM 광장, 우리도 돈 못 받아, 속출. A follow-up story from Korean daily, 중앙일보, revealed that other parties, including architectural firms, also claimed they had not been paid by SM Entertainment. Architect Steve Kim, that's his name, stated that his firm had completed multiple design versions for SMTLA, SMTown LA, but had not received payment. Several vendors were preparing legal action. The reporting also highlighted how LA City had formerly designated the building's location as SM Entertainment Square in 2020, honoring the founder Lee So-man as a pioneer of this Hallyu wave, Korean wave. And that symbolism now stood in stark contrast to the fenced-off, deteriorating site, which had become an eyesore. And then at the time, it turns out that even all K-pop had reported on this issue April 20th. And then I found this Reddit post on the channel or subreddit, K-pop Thoughts. So SM is currently facing a lawsuit over unpaid construction costs of SMTown LA. Basically, Pub Construction, the one involved in the construction of SMTown LA, is taking legal action against SM because they didn't pay hundreds of thousands for the construction cost. The architectural design firm, contractors, and many other companies involved in the project had all stated they never received payment from SM either and are considering joining in legal proceedings. Seriously speaking, I wonder, does SM ever pay anyone besides their higher-ups what they owe? Because on top of getting sued by their own artists left and right because of the same issues, they're in hot water with the construction companies too now. And there are even blind posts about their staff getting paid peanuts. Oh, okay. Man, oh man. I've been quite unfazed now with all the SM internal issues. Y'all better expect more drama coming up at SM. The main thing from this issue is SM not paying their creditors, so it doesn't really impact me, but it would suck to be the other party not getting their money back. And then, of course, all K-pop is discussing the similar thing, was discussing similar thing back then, 2024, April, and I just didn't know about that issue. Now, fast forward to 2025. Korean media finally pays attention. Okay, May 9th, 2025, Peace Hanguk confirms the project is delayed. Over a year later, after the LA-based reports, Korean business media finally picked up the story. Peace Hanguk confirmed that SMTown LA had been officially scrapped and that SM planned to remodel the building only to sell it. The company admitted to abandoning the original vision and explained the property would no longer serve as a K-pop venue. SM's U.S. office had also relocated from Koreatown to Culver City, signaling a full retreat from the once highly symbolic site. And it says that until last year, 2004, there was a big photo of Rise, attached to this building. But then recently, in 2025, the photo's gone. Okay, no more SM artists. And then May 16th, so this article was released May 9th. May 16th, 조선 Daily USA or 미주 조선일보 LA confirms lawsuit trial date. Okay, so in another follow-up, Joseon Daily USA not only reiterated the earlier findings, but also added a crucial detail that the trial related to this matter is scheduled for October 2025. And this was the first public confirmation of a formal court date. Okay, the report also emphasized that SM's frequent design changes, permit delays, and managerial changes made the project unviable, and the contractor was forced to absorb the costs of delays and site maintenance. SM never offered a public explanation, and contractors remained unpaid. This came amid broader management shifts at SM, as you know, following Lee Soo-man's departure and the company's acquisition by Kakao. And once again, the crucial bit of information from this article is that the court date is going to happen in October this year. 이 사안과 관련된 재판은 오는 10월 열릴 예정이다. Okay? Now, despite SM's stature and the scale of this international failure, most Korean outlets failed to cover the story until long after lawsuits had been filed and work had stopped. Other than these, I saw this article, similar article from the Korea Daily in English, and this journalist's name is Chang Yeol, who had written the article back in 2024 for Korea Daily, Chang Yeol 기자, but this time he wrote it in English. And then I saw this YouTube video released by a YouTuber named Pyoyoung-ho TV, who makes contents about economic stuff. And then he did an exclusive reporting on this case, and he actually filmed this content in LA, in the Korean town. And yeah, these are some of the photos, some of the screenshots or the footage from the video. And he actually interviewed the local contractors and the architecture-related personnel, and how they were, they were like, we got ripped off by SM, or we did not get paid, and SM we don't even know whom to contact because SM is now controlled by Kakao, and SM US headquarters is not as serious about contacting the Korean headquarters to resolve this issue. And then they're saying that they're getting all the documents and evidence prepared with their lawyers to get ready for legal actions. Okay, so I was kind of curious. So maybe the lack of attention in Korea likely stem from several reasons, like, for example, the complexity of the story, like cross-border legal disputes, construction logistics, and real estate ownership. That could be kind of confusing. Or just a general reluctance to report on K-pop industry failures, or rather SM Entertainment's failures. Who knows? And I don't know, this kind of silence meant that for over a year, the only detailed information came from local sources in LA, while Korean fans and stakeholders were left in the dark about what had become of SM Entertainment's flagship global project. So, yeah, I don't know what you think about this. SMTown LA initially was supposed to be this cultural gateway for global K-pop fans. Instead, it became a case study, so to say, in poor project management, like legal chaos and corporate silence. So, for all the fanfare that surrounded its launch back in the day, the site ended up like surrounded by fences, lawsuits, and uncertainty, I would say. So, yeah, this story I feel like matters not just because a building project failed, but because it shows how even a big K-pop agency like SM can falter when expanding overseas, especially without transparency, local accountability, or proper oversight. And interestingly, now SM, after having been acquired by Kakao, is more serious about expanding into China, right? So we'll have to see how they handle that, okay? Because when it comes to SMTLA, it wasn't just a missed business opportunity, but rather it was like a missed chance to build something that truly connected K-pop with its global audience in a lasting way, especially in LA, the Korean town. Okay, and for that, there's still no official apology from SM Entertainment, not that I know of. Just abandoned building. All right. So let me know what you think about this issue, and let me know if you have already known about this issue, actually, okay? Or whether it was the first time you hear about this case. And then, if there's any mistake or wrongful information that I made in the video, please feel free to correct. And then if you have extra information or details to add, please also feel free to contribute. All right? So with that, let's stay classy. Peace.